Selfie?
Hey, no, we're recording, honey.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're walking the lake. Yes, we are. Sexy as hell. Us too. What's up, people?
Hi.
Hey.
Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, I want to say hi and welcome. And if you are already subscribed, I want to thank you so much for continuing to tune in to my videos. So today is going to be I don't want to say hair tutorial because it's not really that, but it is me transforming my 28 inches. Mind you, this is on my website, to transfer these 28 inches into another hairstyle. So when it starts to get old and you don't want to continuously condition and shampoo it to revive your hair, I do other things that also can transform into a different look. So if you want to see how I transform this look, please stay tuned. Okay, so what we're going to do here, first we're going to my leave out. We are going to get that out the way, of course. And what I want to do here is, kind of part it, because what I'm going to do here is I am going to make a small braid. So again, we are going to revive this hair into a different, or transform this hair into a different hairstyle. You could just actually just wash and condition the hair and air dry it and it'll revive it, but I'm kind of tired of the long hair extensions, so this is my go-to on what I do to like change it to a different hairstyle. So I will show you what I do. Okay, so I just do like a small part, nothing too major. And it don't have to be neat, because what we're gonna do, this part won't be showing anyway, so. Okay. And again, this is going to be, well, not like a part 2 video. I will have to combine it, of course, with another video so you can see it the full way, because instead of me putting curls into it, I'm actually going to use these Flexy rods. I don't even know if they're called Flexy rods, but me and my daughter call them that because they're so flexible. But I like to leave these in for hours, and of course I don't want you guys to sit along on this video for hours to see the end result. So this video will end up being that end clip of what it looks like after the rods are out. So just stay tuned, because I don't want to use my wand to do this. I like the curls to actually stay. So this is what I do. Okay, so we're gonna just braid. And again, the braid doesn't even have to be really good. Okay, so we have our braid. Now we're going to take like an extra piece of extension and we're going to sew it in the front. We're going to make a bangs. Or a bang. I didn't mean to say bangs, but we're going to make bangs. So what I'm going to do is, of course, this one, we want to make sure we fold it in. So then once we start sewing, we will have it like tucked away. So what I'll do is just do this, and then I also have another piece that I've extended that I will use to connect. So we're going to take, in the needle, and we're going to sew right into the braid. All right, let's begin. So what I like to do is when I start out my piece, I just like to put it in there and just go in there. And remember, I like to still hold on to this piece so we know once we get to that part what we're going to do. Just put the needle back into the hair. Then what we'll do is I'm still working with that strand that's out. So now I have connected it on this side so we don't really have any. I mean, and sometimes you could use another piece of hair extensions, but I just wanted to use just one. Now, I can just gauge it once I figure out how the bang actually looks. Then I will know, that determines whether I will use another hair extension. So now we still have that piece of hair just, folded up because I want to make sure that that gets included in. So we're just going to keep sewing. All right, we got it locked in. I can barely see, but all I need to really do is feel for the braid, the actual hair extension width. So I think we're in a good place. I still have the little piece of braid, still folding it in. At this point, it's probably not going anywhere. So as I get closer to the end of it, I know for a fact it's probably not going to go anywhere, but I think I lost the ending of the braid anyway. Okay, so let's just continue on. And it's gonna get tight, but that's kind of what we want. So now it's looking good. Now we're gonna let's try to close this off. By taking the end piece, putting it through. So we just want to create like a knot, basically. Then we're going to do it one more time. Here's the opening. Take the needle, put it through, do that. Then what I like to do for extra measures is cut the needle off, set it aside, and then what we're gonna do is split these two apart. Sometimes this is the hard part, is getting it, yep, to be 2 individual strings. Tie a knot, tie another one, and then we're going to cut it after we just created 2 knots. So your bangs are secure at this point. So now we're just going to move it out the way so I can know what I'm working with here. Okay, so now we're just kind of going to brush it down. I think I could make the strings a little shorter. Okay. So now we still have this. So let me get it straight down in the back. Okay. Brush it out. Okay. I like to take anything surrounding it. Anything surrounding it. Okay. So make sure I got everything. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like that, and then we're gonna cut. Now I like to always cut a little bit longer because you can always tweak something that is cut longer versus something that is cut shorter. Once it's cut shorter, it's actually gonna be harder to fix that. So that's how I do my bangs. Okay, so we want it to fall above the eyes, but I go by the nose when I cut. Because it always seems like it gets shorter, and then I go a little bit. See, the longer, you can just keep cutting shorter. Yep, we're gonna keep cutting shorter. And the reason why is I like my sides to be longer because of what the style I'm about to do. So, I would say we're gonna go just a tad bit shorter. Oh, so cute. Sorry, I do this until I get it right. I know this is a surprise look, like what is she trying to go for? But you will see. There we go. Then we're gonna make the sides kind of go at an angle. We will make it more defined once we get to that part. Okay, I think this is probably good enough. Okay, we'll tweak it out as we go, so that's okay. So right now, let's move it out the way. Okay. Now, and remember, I still have this up here. So now time for the bigger chop. I had to check my phone for, we had a Walmart delivery and they were thanking me for leaving a tip. I'm thinking like, well, why wouldn't you leave a tip? They're coming out to us. So definitely will leave a tip. So I'm thinking more of leaving a nice reasonable amount. I just like to do it from here because it's so cute that way. It looks so sexy. So we're gonna do, I think we're just gonna do a little blunt cut and then we'll work it out from there. So let's just do that. And again, I'm definitely not licensed at all. I just do my own hair and I've just been doing hair for so many years. Like, I don't know, there's nothing to it. I really just like to do hair. So, all right, so we're gonna cut right. I'm gonna do a little bit longer just in case. As I always tell y'all, better longer, because we still want it short. No. Look at it. Let's see if I can make a thumbnail, guys. There goes the thumbnail. Okay. I hope you guys are following me. So what we did is we did a braid in the front. We sewed a track in the front. Then we cut our bangs so it can fall comfortably. We'll clean up the rest at the end, and then now we just cut this side. So now we got more of a smoother cut. Basically, it's like kind of like a blunt cut, but we're gonna tweak it at the end. And that's where we're at. Now we're just going to do this side. And I continues to brush just in case there's any hair that's missed it. So that's where we're at. And I'm tired of this being in the way, so we're just gonna pop that like that. All right, so sometimes one side is hard to match the other one. So I think if I second guess it, then that's when it'd be shorter. See, so this one's a little shorter. So as me looking at it, I know that this side's a little bit longer. Like I can see the small details. So we know for a fact this is gonna have to go at an angle, because look how the difference is. We definitely don't want that. It's a no-no. Let it fit the face. sorry, I thought this was recording the whole time and it wasn't. Sorry. We're on the step where, gosh, did you guys even see when I flat-ironed it? I'm not sure, but we're on the step where we're using our rods to curl this. So yes, I thought that this was recording, but it wasn't. So sorry about that. But now that it is recording, we are now on the step where we are using our rods with some mousse. And we are going to rod these all, and I leave them in about 5 to 6 hours. And that's what I do. So what I do is I like to make sure that it didn't mess up my top. Okay, so my bangs go in this four, so these are all gonna have to be rolled so it can fall into place how I want it. So this part definitely gonna fall this way. So let me grab this piece. We definitely want that one to fall towards the face part, kind of like where this gap is. So that's kind of where we want it to fall. Okay. Okay. So there we have it, guys. So I don't really like this one. Let me fix it. Hold on. If we're gonna get you right, we're gonna have to get you right. You have to be tight like the other one. There we go. There we go. If we're gonna get you tight, we're gonna get you tight. Okay, so guys, that's it. We did all the rollers. You guys seen how I cut. You seen how I sewed in the bangs. So and then also me putting the rods in. So you guys will stay tuned for what it's gonna look like after the rollers have sat in for hours. I will get you back in the next clip. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the next clip once I do the reveal and show you guys what the style looks like. It will be an easy style. I normally call this my fall style, even though we're in winter, but this is my go-to for definitely for fall for sure. You just can wake up, the curls are just doing its thing. You have your bangs, and you literally can just go and do what you want to do. It's like a style that doesn't require too much upkeep. Now, as a week goes by, yes, the curls will start to become flat, but then it has that nice wavy look, and then that's also cute, so you get to still continue to wear that. So it definitely is a hairstyle that doesn't require an upkeep. So guys, I will see you in the next clip. Thank you for tuning in. So we are back. It's been about 6-7 hours here, and we are going to move on to the next step now that the rollers have been put on. So we're going to just take the rollers out. Right, then I like to grab my, what do you call this, feathered comb. Back the way you come from, but baby, wait, let's hit the street, your ass. Miss Biggs, before you done that, how you know my name, son? Honey, wait, I was gonna tell you, Moolah's cat look real familiar. Now don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago? No, I don't think so. Yeah. I feel I know you, brother, very well. No, you mistaken me for somebody else. Frank, shut up. I feel like I'm a Marilyn Monroe. That's the look I'm going for.